That's it, guys. We're having a good time. Today's kind of ridiculous and stupid. Anyways, let's dive in here, guys. It is ICYFAR, your freaking awesome replays. ICYFAR Tuesday. And we are casting Euro Wizard Harry. You're only allowed to attack with spellcasters. Let's see what the players have in store for us here in game number 3. Up here in the top left-hand side, in the rear, it is Mr. Kitty Cat. And down here in the right-hand side, in the blue, representing Taste the Bacon, it is Quixotic. AKA Midnight Sun. So it looks like Quigs here and Kitty Cat are both playing. Kitty Cat says, good luck, Infestors only. Quigs is like, sure. Queens also. For real? Because I will, says Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat says KK deal. Alright, so we've got mass Queens from Quixotic versus mass Infestors from Kitty Cat. Now, unfortunately, Quigs didn't think this one through, is mining gas. Here's a hint, guys. If you're going for a mineral-only unit, this little guy here, this little throbby gas boy, doesn't serve any function. Nonetheless, we are having a hatchery go down. I feel like you should just go like 4 hatch before pool, like we saw in game number 1, if you're going to do that. But that's all right. Don't be afraid to hide my manly self. I will present my chest beautifully and deep and deeply. It'll be great, guys. I fucking, you know, there was always that point where I was like, I'm never gonna sell out. I'm never gonna sell out. And then there was the day. I don't know if any of you guys remember it. I'm not sure. Is Electric around? Electric's in chat. Electric remembers. I'm not sure who else in chat remembers. Maybe Eon Blue. Maybe 1 or 2 other guys. There was a day where a trash can transformed and ended up on my head during a stream. It wasn't the inside that was on the head, but it was balancing on my head. It was like, it's not, I guess it wasn't a trash can. It was actually my recycling basket. It still had some like filthy fucking shit in it, and I think that still goes down as the day where my dignity was lost. Yeah, Eon Blue and Electric, remember. These guys are some of my old-time viewers from a long time ago. We're talking like late 2015 or some shit, maybe early 2016. We're talking about the trash can on the head, guys. You know, that was the day where I lost my dignity, and from there, it's just been a steady downward spiral, really. I mean, realistically, at this point, I have nothing left except a complete and utter lack of dignity or respect for myself or my man boobs. So we're coming out here and we're doing anything for the money. It's beautiful. It's great. Realistically, for anyone who's just tuned in, is like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah. Used to be a StarCraft stream. I don't know what the fuck's happened now, but we're just gonna have to deal with it, aren't we? So anyway, guys, Quiggs said I was gonna mass Queens and is now making a okay, so maybe Quiggs is, or maybe they're both gonna do Queens and Infestors, actually. I think Quiggs was saying, oh, you know, Queens as well. So I think they're both gonna go, okay, yeah, so it's gonna be Infestor Queen versus Infestor Queen. Oh, fuck yeah. All right. Quiggs has already got the infestation pit down. He's going to drop an Evo chamber as well. Oh, please. Yes. Oh, I thought he was going to move it there. I thought we were going to see an Infestor drop into the main base. I want to see that old Destiny 4 Festa hit squad, see how we go. Yeah. Can you remember the copy pasta, Electric? I remember you guys were spamming that copy pasta for weeks. It was my color is green, my smell is some shit, something up, shut up and put trash can on head or something. Fucking hell, man. That copy pasta, you guys posted that for like weeks on end, dude. It's beautiful. What up, Philocitos? How you doing, my dude? He says, if I weren't on mobile, I'd donate to buy the other half of the shirt. Yeah. That's actually, I reckon that's the business plan of the company that makes these. They're like, you know what? We're gonna make shirts, but we're gonna chop them in half, and that way we get twice as many. It's gonna be friggin' beautiful. Ooh, third base on the way for both players. These guys are mirrored pretty well right now. Quiggs has got a pervert overlord over here. He's just watching from a little bit this little bubbly water dome. Kitty Cat's just leaving it. He's like, yeah, you can watch. I like being watched. No worries. I'm proud of my athletic prowess and skills. My skills on the mineral line. Meanwhile, Quiggs is like, all right, we've got pathogen glands on the way. We've got +1 range. All right, going to be going for those Infestor upgrades. And yeah, both players just kind of trying to get to Infestors. Oh, Quiggs. He scored. This guy doing? What's this guy? What is this little fucker up to? I don't even understand what this guy's mission is. But look at that. Look at that fucking frill on his back. He's like the little guy from Jurassic Park. You know, and Newman is like, oh, hey, little guy. And then he just fucking spits acid all over Newman's face. And you're like, oh my God, he's a vicious little guy, isn't he? That's this dude. This is the little guy from Jurassic Park. He's got a little frill on his head and shit. I wonder if he spits acid. Let's find out. I don't even know what he's doing though. He's just like wandering around randomly. Oh shit, the queen's hitting him. Don't hit the little guy. See that this is Newman's brother or sister, I guess. She learnt from his failures. And yeah, all right. The drone's just having a look-see, just having a look around. Now, what's the infestor count? 5 for Quigs, up against no infestors out for Kitty Cat yet, but Kitty Cat's up about 10 workers, has more workers on that third base. Meanwhile, third base of Quigs only just now getting used. Oh, is he gonna escape? Is he gonna escape? Oh, I think it is. Oh no, the last infested Terran shot goes down. By the way, if you guys didn't know, infested Terrans actually kill themselves at the end of their spawned life. It's basically, I don't know if it's in the lore, but I like to think of it as the infestors kind of controlling the mind of the infested Terran, right? But there's like a point where it wears off and his own will to not fucking murder his own kind kicks in and he just shoots himself in the head. Let's watch when these guys do it in just a sec. So these guys are like, yeah, let's kill this Overlord. Yeah, take that. The Overlord's kind of pooping on them a little bit. Oh, his blood goes all over him. They're like, God, it smells terrible. Ah, Billy. This is not the life we wanted. We were meant to be killing. I guess we are killing Zergs. That was all right. Fuck it, let's kill ourselves. Let's go. Look. Gun to the head. That shit's brutal, man. That shit's brutal. One of the more entertaining little graphics in there. Infestors coming in. We've got mass infested Terrans. No, where's the rest of them? Where's oh shit. Oh man, these queens are just gonna oh shit, man. And he's trying to run his infested Terrans Quixotic with some terrible control here. I'm just gonna say it there. Quigs is a friend, so I don't mind shitting on Quigs. I'm like, yeah, you just cast 3 units and then try to run them. Oh, there we go. That's better. Triple infested kill. That is well worth. It even takes out a queen. All right, Quigs finally getting the big damage, the big damage. The big damage done. All right, we got Burrow on the way. We got, ooh, Neural Parasite. I don't really know if Neural Parasite will be worth it, but that's cute. Meanwhile, we got Mr. Kitty Cat here on the defense. Mr. Kitty Cat having a bit of a struggles. Of course, guys, both players are playing the Euro Wizard Howdy challenge against each other. I had a lot of people complaining in chat that this would be too hard with Zerg. Now, obviously, this is a Zerg versus Zerg game where they're both doing the same challenge. It's a little bit different, but we did see the first game today was also a Zerg win.
He claws and kicks, but gets his head slammed into the highway. Thankfully, koalas are already fucking brain damaged.
Hey, Dr. Isagram, thank you so much for the 4-month resub. Much love, mate. Much love. Thank you very much for that. And, oh man, is he going to just neural all the other infestors? Oh, he doesn't have much energy right now. He's got to be careful, man. This queen infestor push coming over from Kitty Cat could do a lot of damage. We've got 13 infestors for Quigs, only 10 for Kitty Cat. But it seems like Kitty Cat's ones have more energy right now. Queen count is 16 for Kitty Cat. Only 6 for Quigs. Oh, big fungals. Big fungals from both sides. Both of them just try. Oh, man. I mean, a lot of spam from Quigs, though. A lot of those fungals overlapping. So they're actually kind of, they don't stack damage. So might have been a little bit ahead of himself. Nice infested Terran block there. Last fungal lands. Almost every infestor. Kitty Cat goes down. But now Quigs is getting overrun here. There's too many queens and infested Terrans already up for Kitty Cat. And it looks like Quigs is going to have to pull back. He's going to lose the ramp here. This single queen runs forward like an angry, excited slug. He's like, yeah, boy, I don't have an attack. And those infested Terrans are like, yeah, get out of here, dickhead. The queen just shoots him down. Oh, another one of Quigs' infestors does fall, but at the end of that, we've got 15 infestors for Quigs, only 4 for Mr. Kitty Cat. So while Kitty Cat hangs on to the queen lead, he is way down on the infestor count. So Quigs here doing really well for now. Also is up in bases, has a 4th and a 5th. And that 3rd is fully saturated, including gases. Meanwhile, no gases on this base for Kitty Cat. And Kitty Cat trying to focus even more on the queens. He's going mass hatchery. So definitely Quigs with a nice big lead right now. Would love to see some burrow harass. Like, this is the #1 thing you should be doing. If you're massing infestors, guys, you should be burrowing those into your opponent's base and just like dropping infested Terrans everywhere. That's like the first thing you should always be doing. But these guys not doing it just yet. Can you neural an infestor into neuraling another infestor? Yeah, Philosoptos, you can. But when the initial neural breaks, the entire chain breaks. Me and Neuro tested it one day. It's in one of my highlight clips, actually, where we were like, what happens if I neural an infested infestor? And then, yeah, we were kind of neuraling like this whole chain of infestors, but then when the first one breaks, the whole chain breaks. Yeah. So, infested Terrans down here, doing a little bit of damage. We've still got +1, 1-1 upgrades actually for Quigs. 1-1 only now starting for Kitty Cat. So, I mean, Quigs is doing great here. I would love to see a bit of harassment. Oh, is he looking for the fung? He's looking for a cheeky fung. Oh no, he's gonna go for the neural. And he throws one infested Terran and a fungal. Oh, nice. That was pretty sexy, guys. That was actually pretty sexy. Kitty Cat's like, oh shit, I don't have detection. Starts making a few overseers back here. Is trying to pull back to them. Doesn't want to let the rest of his units get neuraled. This queen down here having the slowest fight ever against that infested Terran does finally take him down. More and more bases as well as gases getting mining going from Quigs. Meanwhile, Kitty Cat still hasn't got the gases on the third going. Main base oversaturated. Hasn't even taken that 6 gas there. Oh, here we go, guys. Mass neural parasite. The overseers are coming forward, though. Oh my god, just neuraling the queens, which I've got to say is actually a terribly inefficient way of using your energy because queens have almost no damage output. So Quig's taking probably the worst fight you could with that energy usage, but it was funny, so I'm kind of down with it. Infested Terran's finally going out. Quig's throwing away a ton of infestors here. All the infestors just running to the front. Oh my god, Quigs. Oh shit, just throws away all the infestors there with an awful engagement. Oh man, I think Neural's only worth it for grabbing your opponent's infestors and then spending their energy. That's got to be the only way. Because that way you get more overall energy output because you spend 100 energy to spend up to 200 energy. Queens are kind of... Whoa, sorry guys. Queens are kind of dropping transfuses on both sides. It looks like, I think the upgrades, they weren't done for Kitty Cat. 1-1's... Oh, it's seconds away from finishing. I think those 1-1 upgrades are the big difference here. Quigs' Queens have just lasted longer, and now as more infestors come in, the infested Terrans are going to rout this army. Kitty Cat with the mass Queen strat, but not enough upgrades to make it work. This last Queen on the bottom falls. These infestors fall. The Overlords fall. And it looks like Quigs, once again, at the end of that, 13 infestors versus just 4. More and more energy rebuilding. But Kitty Cat's realized the upgrades are important. 2-2 is now on the way. Still, neither player harassing each other. I can't believe no one's queen dropped. At this point, a queen drop would be so sick. I want to see burrowed infestors throwing infested Terrans. I want to see all the badass shit. Dot just woke up, walked out to go to the pisser. And she's just standing in the corridor laughing at me. I don't know if you guys can hear that. She's just like... I can tell she's a little bit confused as well. She looks a little aroused. She's saying, that's a sexy look. Yep, she's like bleary-eyed and shit. She's just standing at me, pointing and laughing. Okay, she's gone into the bathroom now. Great. Fucking fantastic. This is my life, guys. Like I said, I have a lot of dignity and self-respect. I definitely don't put trash cans on my head and put my titties out on the stream. That's something I would never do, and of course not. Why would I do such a thing? I'm a fucking adult man who plays a very serious video game. I'm also pathetic, but that's okay. Definitely not sad at all about how pathetic my life is. 10 infestors are on the way, 5 queens here for Quigs. We've got 2-2 on the way, as well as another 7 queens at a time. Kitty Cat's just going mass queen. With the upgrade lead, like, that's going to be kind of cute. I think Quigs is going to need to use the infestors a little bit better than he's been using them up to this point. These queens just took about 27 minutes to take those rocks down, but they finally got there. Both players kind of spready creep. What's really funny here is like both players have vision all over. Like Kitty Cat's got great vision. Quigs has pretty great vision. Oh, great fungals from the low ground from Kitty Cat. We got a queen flank coming in. Fungals spamming all over everything for Quigs. Quigs here is going to start throwing some fungals, some infested Terrans. These infestors. Oh my god, the fungal. These queens on the top side though, they were kind of move commanding in. It's a bit of a surround. Quigs has got a sandwich. The question is, can you handle this much salami? I mean, this is a lot of white bread on the bottom, but there's only a few pieces of wholemeal on the top, and they're gradually fucking getting eaten. Meanwhile, the salami starting to go down to that fungal. The salami's taking a lot of damage. Oh, he's just added some fucking mayonnaise here. Some mayonnaise just slippy sliding all over. The salami breaks through the piece of wholemeal bread on the top, does start running away. Who the fuck puts mayonnaise on a salami sandwich? I didn't even know what savage does shit like that. Quigs is going to have to run away. The salami gets eaten up. on Salami eats up the mayonnaise. Here we go. Queens and Infestors are going to back off. We've got 15 Infestors versus 2. 11 more Infestors on the way. But this army of 2-2 Queens is looking bloody frightening right now. Kitty Cat's coming forward. The sandwich filling looks like it may indeed want to counter-attack here. And Quigs there, I think, getting a bit of ahead of himself, trying to sandwich the much meatier and more upgraded army. Quigs is going to need to really use some sick fungals, I think, to like bait out all the energy from these queens. That being said, that there's so much transfuse, Kitty Cat can probably just heal through fungal pretty much forever. Hive is on the way for Kitty Cat. Obviously wants to open up the ability to get those 3-3 upgrades. And oh my lord, the fungal from the high ground from Kitty Cat lands in the clump of those Infestors. Is he going to land another? Is he going to land another? Oh, looks like both players here looking to engage once more. Who's going to land the first fungals? There's big opportunities here for fungal. There we go. Double fungal does land from Quigs. Infested Terrans, though, do land from Kitty Cat first. Revenge of the Salami, a fucking tale of weirdness. A couple of newer parasites landing. Once again, like I said, doesn't really do anything on Queens because they deal almost no damage. These Infestors running in from their back, they just feel like suiciding like a bunch of psychotic mother truckers. These Infested Terrans doing so much damage with those 2-2 upgrades. Quigs is in trubs, guys. Quigs is taking a terrible engagement. All the Infestors walking to their death. Oh, Quigs taking so much damage. 6 Queens and 6 Infestors are on the way at a time. Quigs is just getting wrecked here. And I mean, this is kind of painful for Quigs. Still has not started harassing, neither player has, but I think Kitty Cat's just going to win the frontal fight and push on through. Kitty Cat realizing the power of the 2-2 Queens, and the Infested Terrans just overwhelming. GG, well played. Quigs going to tap out, and it turns out, guys, that of course, you know, Mr. Kitty Cat, smaller economy, but the dedication to the well-upgraded Queens, it made it work in the long run.